Hey everyone, today we are diving into Apple's biggest iOS design change in years, iOS 26 Liquid Glass. Imagine your iPhone interface transforming into a dynamic living surface, where icons, menus and even your lock screen flow and adapt like real glass. It is sleek, futuristic, honestly kind of memorizing. Let's check it out. Liquid glass. What is liquid glass? Well, think of it as Apple's most radical design shift in over a decade since iOS 7. This isn't just a fresh coat of paint. Liquid glass reimagines the entire interface as the living, breathing material. It is built to move like real glass subtly, reflecting light, bending around context, and even reacting to how you tilt your phone. Scroll through your home screen, and icons almost float between layers. Tilt your device, and menu gain depth, like you are peering through actual panels. And it is everywhere. iOS, Mac OS, iPad OS. Apple went all in on this. At WWDC 25, they frame it as the interface becoming a canvas where apps and UI elements don't just sit on the screen, they interact with it. It is flashy, absolutely, but there's real intention here, making pixels feel textile, responsive, almost alive. The lock screen now adjusts in real time, expanding, shrinking, or shifting its weight and height to complement the wallpaper and notification layout. It intelligently avoids overlapping your wallpaper subject or notification stack. Tilt your phone, and they subtly wrap like glass under light, with a faint refraction effect around the edges. It is almost like they are embedded in the screen. Then there is the new 3D wallpapers. These aren't just static images, they are spatial, almost Vision Pro level depth illusion. Your background reacts to motion, with layers shifting independently as you move your phone. Pick a mountain scene. The peaks feel miles behind the icons. It is subtle, but it makes the whole screen feel alive. Even standard 2D images get the treatment. iOS identifies compatible photos and applies 3D depth effects automatically when customizing the lock screen. Now notification, they don't just pop, they materialize. Imagine a notification sliding in like a glass towel, slightly translucent with a soft glow around the edges. Swipe one away and it doesn't vanish, it dissolves like water evaporating off a pane. Notifications appear as translucent liquid glass panels, softly blending into the background while being readable. As notifications start from the bottom, the clock adapts, compressing upward or reshaping to remain legible and centered over your wallpaper subject. The control center now appears as a translucent glass panel over your home or lock screen, with toggles and buttons floating on frosted glass surfaces. You can faintly see icons or wallpaper behind the controls, thanks to liquid glass material. When you swipe down from the top right, it doesn't just slide in anymore, it condenses into a view, like droplets forming on glasses. Every toggles, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, even the brightness slider now has this textile look, with frosted edges that blur everything behind them. Tap one and it doesn't just highlight, it pauses, like pressing a physical button. Then there is the app icons. Apple moved beyond flat design. These icons now have depth and texture. Open your home screen and they look like tiny glass tiles, each one catching light differently. Some even adapt. The weather app icon subtly froster over when it is cold, or the calendar icon glass ticking as your schedule fill up. It is widely detailed. A new clear icon style makes icon and widget nearly transparent. In light mode, they subtly darken the wallpaper beneath. In dark mode, they retain a tinted glass look. Auto mode adapts to your system themes. Users, users can choose between tinted, dark, or clear mode, a core personalization feature of liquid glass. And finally, tab bars. You know those button menus in Safari or Music. In iOS 26, they are dynamic. Scroll up and they shrink into ultra tiny glass silvers to maximize screen space. Scroll down and they expand back, with each tab looking like a rounded glass pill. Tap one, it doesn't just swipe, it morphs, with the new tab rising smoothly to the front. This isn't just UI polish, it is Apple rethinking how pixels should feel. Every swipe, tap, and Scroll now has this liquid confidence to it. Before we wrap up, iOS 26 hasn't officially launched to the public yet. What you are seeing now is the public beta, which dropped around July 24th. If you enrolled in Apple Beta software program and you have supported devices, you can try it out now. Just remember, it is still beta, so you might run into battery issues, glitches, or app bugs. Best to install on a secondary device if you are curious like me, and definitely back up your stuff first. The final stable release is expected around mid-September, most likely after Apple unveils their iPhone 17. So is a liquid glass the future of iOS or just Apple flexing its design muscles? Honestly, it is both. This isn't just change, it is statement, a way to make your iPhone feel new again without rewriting the rules. And whether you love it or think it is too much, one thing is clear. Apple went all in on making Pixels feel alive. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up. And if you want more updates like this, don't forget to subscribe. Got thoughts on liquid glass? Drop them in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.